Hey everybody, welcome back. Today I wanted to go over with you, considering I did my my monkey beanies, I wanted to go over with you how to increase and decrease in your rows. So what I've got is my 5.5 millimeter crochet hook and just a small ball of Red Heart yarn. They are pastel colors. When you increase in your rows, it means you're adding. When you're decreasing, you're taking away. Simple form of math. You wanna, if you make a mistake and you ended up with, let's say, too many stitches, and you go through your project and you realize, say your beanie is 1 or 2 stitches over your count, then this is going to be a perfect example of how to correct that in a simple manner. Okay, first thing we're going to do is we're going to chain us a row here. So if you would like to do the chaining with me, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Alright, let's come in a little bit. Okay, so let's see. Let me grab a different yarn. This is kind of working against it here. Let's grab, not yarn, let's grab my cloth here. Okay, now we have our row. Okay, let's do some double crochet here. Let's wrap and go in these next few stitches, or let's go all the way across. It'll be an easier demonstration. But anyway, when you end up short of a stitch in the middle of your project, you can add a stitch. Increasing means you put more than 1 stitch in a stitch. Okay, and then the decreasing is when you want to add 2 stitches together to make 1. Okay, that will decrease your stitches. And there are many patterns that you have to know this for. It's used quite often when you're making like a project that you want to go from like a long length and then you want to shorten it at the end, or vice versa. You start off short and want to end up making it wider, then you'll have to add stitches. So it's used quite often, and it's very important to know how to do these. Okay, I'm at my last stitch. Now I'm going to show you this. Okay, so let's say we've got too many stitches here. We've got 14 stitches. You've got 1 too many, and we're doing a double crochet. What you're going to do is you're going to wrap your yarn. You're going to go in that next stitch, grab your yarn, pull it through. Okay, you're going to do that one more time because you did that in 1 stitch. So let's wrap our yarn. No, I'm sorry, you want to pull through both of those first. Okay, wrap your yarn, go in the next one, pull through, wrap, and pull through 2 only. Okay, now you have 3 on your hook. You do not want to complete that. You want to leave 1 loop on the hook for each stitch that you went into. Yarn over, pull through all 3. That is going to be a decrease. Okay, so basically you took these 2 stitches right here and you made them into 1 stitch, which is right here. Okay, so let's do that again. I'm going to chain 1 here. So wrap, you're going to insert, pull through, and yarn up. Wrap, pull through 2, and if you were doing a double crochet you would wrap and pull through 2, but we're not going to do that far. We're going to stay right where we're at. Then you're going to do it again. So wrap, insert in that next double crochet, pull through and hold. Okay, then you want to pull through the first 2 hoops on your hook. Then you're going to wrap and pull through all 3. Okay, so once again you made these into just 2 stitches. Okay, so if we do this again, pull through, and you only want to pull through the first 2, wrap, insert in the next double crochet, grab your yarn, pull through, wrap, pull through the first 2 only. You'll have your 3, wrap, pull through 2. Okay, let's do that to the end. Wrap, insert, pull through, wrap, pull through 2, insert, pull through, wrap, pull through 2. You have 3 on your hook, wrap, pull through all 3. Okay, so we're going to do this 2 more times. And like I say, decreasing is a way of correcting your projects without having to completely start over or taking them apart. Okay, and we have 1 left. We're just going to double crochet there. Okay, now I'm going to chain 2 and I'm going to turn. Alright, so we started out with 14 chains. So for half of 14 is going to be 7, because in every stitch you joined 2 stitches is what you did. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you joined 2 stitches into 1, you cut this in half, so it will be 7. Okay, so you see, yeah, you got your bigger gaps here, but you only have 7 spaces on here. So then what you would do is you would begin crocheting like normal. So you would go in every one of these stitches and you would do a double crochet, and then you'll come out 7. So see how when you started you had 14, but considering the fact that you put 2 together, it made you have, because you did every 2 stitches you put them together, so that would cut that in half. It would give you 7. Okay, so then we crochet all the way to the end. Let's chain up 2. Okay, so see, you have 7. Now if we turn and we do that again, so we're going to join 2 together. So we're going to wrap, insert, wrap, pull through 2, wrap, insert, pull through, wrap, pull through 2, and then wrap, pull through 3. You joined another 2. So we'll do that all the way across. And you can do this with double crochet, you can do it with single crochet, you can do it half double crochet. You do this with any stitch that it calls for in your pattern. Okay, so we'll do this last one. Alright, so we'll chain 2. Now how many stitches do we have? Be 1, 2, 3, 4. So basically you're going to have your 4 stitches left. And as you can tell, see how narrow this is getting up the side? Because it's making your project smaller. Okay? So that is how you decrease. So let's pull this out all the way back down to our 14. There's no need in filming 2 videos. I'm going to show you all in one video. Alright, so we have our 14 double crochet. Say that we want to increase. Let's chain up our 2. You want to make this project wider now. You're going to do a double crochet in the next one. And then you're going to do another double crochet right back in the same stitch. Okay? Do that all the way across. Put 2 double crochet in each stitch across. All the way to the end. And once you complete that and you get to your end, you will notice that you're going to have twice as many stitches as you started off with. So there's always ways that you can fix your projects without having to get frustrated and aggravated and start over. If it's just involving a stitch count, okay? This is not going to fix all your problems. This is going to fix your abnormal stitch count where, you know, if you need more, you need less. And it's not always used to fix stitch counts. It's also used to highlight your work. so it has multiple uses. And a lot of people don't go into detail about it, but I think it's a very important part of crochet. And every day when I do my work, probably 60% of the work that I do on my projects requires you to either increase or decrease. So you do need to know this. Alright, so I'm on my last one. Now, lay that down. You're going to notice it's going to curve. The reason for that, we started out, let's count the stitches that we have now. 1, 2, 3, let's count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and I'll have to do this end one. I didn't do the end one. So that was 25. 26, 27. Okay? So basically, you started out with about 14, 15, then you end up with 17. So it pretty much doubled itself. So that's all you do as far as increasing. You want to increase again. And this right here, if I were to keep increasing this would be a collar. It would be a collar to a shirt or a dress. That is how they make collars to things like that, as you keep increasing. And most of the times that you increase, you're going to be increasing in hats and beanies. When you're working in rounds, you've seen me make a couple beanies, and I'll always put 2 in one stitch, 1 in this, 2 in that, 1 in this. It's all increase. So this is, the increase is going to make your project grow. The decrease is going to make your project not grow. Okay, so this was a lesson on increase and decrease in stitches. So if you guys have any further questions about that, just leave me a message at the bottom of my videos and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And until my next videos, happy hooking, everybody.